Hello everyone, and welcome back to Senior Benefit Insider. I'm your host, and today we are continuing our mission to help you maximize your retirement income and navigate the complex world of senior benefits. If you watched our previous video on the 2026 Social Security COLA increase, you know that while benefits are going up, so are healthcare costs, meaning the net gain in your bank account might be smaller than you hoped. That raises a critical question. What else is out there? For many retirees, relying solely on Social Security is a struggle. But what if I told you there are billions of dollars in federal, state, and local government assistance programs that go unclaimed every year simply because seniors don't know they exist or they assume they won't qualify? Today, we are moving beyond the basic CORA and diving deep into three major, often overlooked relief programs specifically designed to help seniors keep more money in their pockets. We aren't talking about vague ideas. We are talking about concrete programs that can lower your utility bills, help pay for your prescription drugs, and even freeze your property taxes. So let's start with a massive expense for almost every household: heating and cooling costs. Utility bills can absolutely crush a fixed retirement budget, especially during extreme winter or summer months. The program you need to know about is LIHEAP, which stands for the Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program. This is a federally funded program that provides grants to help eligible households pay their energy bills. It is important to understand that this is a grant, not a loan. You do not have to pay it back who is eligible. While the program is federal, the specific income limits and eligibility rules are administered by individual states, tribes, and territories. Generally, eligibility is based on your household size and income. In many states, if your income is at or below 150% of the federal poverty level, you may qualify. However, and this is the key point that many seniors miss, even if you are slightly over the standard income limit, you might still qualify if your state has higher guidelines or if you have high medical expenses that can be deducted from your gross income. What does LIHEAP cover? LIHEAP offers several types of assistance: bill payment assistance, help with your ongoing monthly heating or cooling bills, energy crisis assistance, emergency help for those who have received a shutoff notice or are in danger of running out of fuel, weatherization. Some LIHEAP offices also coordinate with the Weatherization Assistance Program, which provides free home improvements like insulation, sealing drafts, and repairing windows to make your home more energy efficient and permanently lower your bills. How to apply? Because this is state-run, there is no single national application. The best way to find your local LIHEAP office is to call the National Energy Assistance Referral and ER hotline at 1-866-674-6327, that's 1-866-6NOW-HELP, or visit the official federal website at energy.gov LIHEAP. When you call, be prepared to provide information about your household income, size, and recent energy bills. Apply as soon as possible, as funds are often distributed on a first-come, first-served basis, leaving money on the table. Let's unlock these hidden benefits together. Next, let's tackle healthcare, which we know is the biggest expense for most seniors, specifically the cost of prescription drugs. If you are on Medicare, you know that Part D prescription drug plans have premiums, deductibles, and copays that can add up quickly. The hidden benefit you must check is the Medicare Extra Help program, also known as the Part D Low-Income Subsidy. This is a federal program designed to help people with limited income and resources pay for Medicare Part D costs. The Social Security Administration estimates that the Extra Help benefit is worth about $5,300 per year for a qualifying individual. That is significant relief. What does Extra Help do? If you qualify, Extra Help will pay your Medicare Part D monthly premium, up to a state-specific benchmark. Cover your annual Part D deductible, significantly lower your prescription copays. For 2026, qualifying individuals will pay no more than a small fixed amount for each generic or brand name covered drug. Eliminate the dreaded donut hole or coverage gap. Who is eligible? Eligibility for Extra Help has changed recently due to legislative updates. Starting in 2026, the income limits have been expanded. Generally, if your annual income is up to approximately 150% of the federal poverty level and you meet resource limits, which also recently increased, you should apply. Your resources, like bank accounts, stocks, and bonds, but not your home or car, must be below a certain limit. How to apply? Even if you think you might be over the limit, it is highly recommended to apply because some assets are excluded. The easiest way to apply is online at the Social Security Administration website, ssa.gov, and search for Extra Help. You can also call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 and ask to apply for Extra Help with Medicare prescription drug costs. The third hidden benefit targets another major cost: homeownership. For many retirees, your home is your biggest asset, but property taxes can make it difficult to stay in your home as you age on a fixed income. The good news is that almost every state offers some form of property tax relief or homestead exemption for seniors. This is one of the most underutilized benefits because it is usually handled at the county or city level, not the federal level. These programs come in several forms. Homestead exemptions. This reduces the assessed value of your primary home higher, which in turn lowers the amount of property tax you owe. Some are automatic once you reach a certain age, while others require an application for property tax deferral programs. This allows eligible seniors to defer or postpone paying their property taxes. Higher. The taxes become a lien on the property and are usually paid when the home is sold or the owner passes away. This is a great option if you're cash poor but asset rich. Circuit breaker programs. Higher. These provide a state income tax credit or a direct refund to seniors whose property taxes exceed a certain percentage of their income. It trips the circuit breaker when the tax burden becomes too high relative to your ability to pay. Tax freezes. Higher. Some jurisdictions allow seniors to freeze or lock in their property taxes at the amount they paid in the year they turned 65. Even if the assessed value of your home rises, your taxes remain the same for as long as you live there. How to find these? Higher. Because these are local programs, you need to contact your county or city tax assessor's office or auditor's office. Ask them specifically for senior citizen property tax relief programs or homestead exemption for seniors. Be prepared to provide proof of age and residency. Higher. To recap today's briefing, we've covered 3 powerful, often overlooked relief programs that can dramatically improve your retirement finances. LIHEAP grants to help pay your heating and cooling bills, Medicare Extra Help to save thousands on prescription drug costs. Higher. Local property tax relief to help you stay in your home. The common thread here is that you have to take the initiative to apply. These benefits are waiting for you, but the government won't knock on your door to give them to you. Higher. We encourage you to use the resources and phone numbers provided in the description below to start your research today. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a like, share it with a friend or neighbor who could also use this help, higher, and subscribe to Senior Benefit Insider for more verified, actionable news on senior benefits. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.